Hi guys, it's Charla from That Girl Cooks Healthy. So today I am going to show you how to make this delicious vegan style green banana mash. So let's get to it. So these are the ingredients that you're going to need. You're going to need some green banana. Some islands refer to it as green fig, but it's the same thing. You also need some plant-based milk. In terms of plant-based milk, I like to use almond milk for this. I don't really like to use coconut milk because I feel that it comes through in terms of the coconut taste with the mash. So I prefer to leave that out and not use that. You also need some vegan butter, cumin seeds. Now I do understand not everybody likes cumin, so you can leave that out if you do not like the taste of cumin. Onion, some garlic, some beni, that's also known as cilantro. You can use cilantro or fresh coriander as an alternative if you cannot get hold of it. I find where I am, it's sometimes difficult to get hold of, so I will end up using some cilantro instead. You need some thyme, some black pepper, and pink salt. So the first thing we need to do is cut the ends off the green banana, and we also want to score the green banana lengthways as well, because I'm leaving the skin of the green banana on. Some people will take the whole skin off, but I find from a user-friendly and beginner perspective that it's much easier to leave the skin on and to allow it to boil in the skin and then remove it once it is soft enough. But you can take the skin off if that's something that you want to do. So you want to do this to all of the individual green bananas, also known as figs, and get them ready for boiling. So you want to boil a pot of hot water before you add your green banana, and this is extremely important. If there's anything that you do in this recipe, you must have boiling water. It must be boiling. It cannot be cold or it's going to compromise the cooking process for green banana. So we just need it at boiling point before we add the green banana, and just leave it to boil until it's soft and tender. So this is what the green banana looks like once it is tender, and it should be quite soft. So you just want to get a slotted spoon and a fork and prick the green banana, and it should go through with ease, and that's when you know that it's ready. If it doesn't, then you need to cook it a bit longer. Also, the color of the skin will be quite dark as well. So those are two indicators to indicate that it's ready. And once it's ready, you just want to pour it. You want to drain off the water. I like to use a colander, as you can see in most recipes, to do this. It's just easier to use that. So you just want to just drain it in a colander to make sure all of the excess water is off, and it can cool down as well. So now that the green banana is nice and cool, it's time to remove the skin from the green banana. So you just want to grab each green banana, and where you've scored the skin, you just want to start from there to remove all of the skin to expose the flesh, and then you want to put it in a bowl and repeat. So you just keep doing that until all of them are exposed and ready to begin the mash process. So before we begin to actually make the mash, we want to cook the onions and the garlic. So I'm going to start by melting the vegan butter, and once the vegan butter is melted, I'm going to just lightly toast the cumin seeds, and then I'll add the onion and garlic. And you just want to saute the onions and the garlic until it's lightly cooked and it should be clear and transparent in color. So now that the onions have cooked, it's time to move on to making our mash. So we already have the green bananas in a bowl. What we're going to do next is add the plant-based milk, and this is going to help break down the green bananas, and it's going to help to create that creamy mash. Now I promise you that adding milk to make your mash is such a game changer. That's something that I recommend everyone should do. Like, I know some people use water, but honestly, milk is so much better. It tastes 100% better. So once we break down the green banana into a mash, we're then going to move on to adding the rest of the ingredients. So now that the mash is nice and creamy and good to go, we're just going to add our herbs and spices. So we add the black pepper, you can add some pink salt to taste, the chadon beni, and also the thyme. And what we're also going to do as well is add half of the onion, cumin, garlic mixture as well. I'm just going to use a spoon to fold it in. Just make sure that it's nicely evenly combined. That's my favorite word to use, nicely evenly combined. But you know, you get what I mean, that you just want it to be folded in an even way. So this is what your mash should look like once the rest of the onions are added to the top. It's super easy, vegan friendly. You can complement any recipe, whether it's a vegan or non-vegan dish, and I promise it's going to taste absolutely amazing, and you'll thank me for it. Thank you for your support as always, and enjoy.